1000.
Kaji,
Last school university. Oh God, boys I yade, boys in play door. Mama try me say, make you no fall.
What a day indeed. Happy to be alive to witness this day and for us to be doing this, honoring the man.
I
have goosebumps all over. But you know what? The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful. It is to be honorable and to be compassionate. It's to make a difference that you have lived and lived well. You know, Ralph Waldo Emerson said this many years ago, and how true this is. Tonight, we have a living example of this quote. The legendary Ghanaian music producer and sound engineer. If you ask me, he shaped the landscape of African hip-hop and hip life. Renowned for his innovative beats and profound understanding of musical artistry. This is one man who's known for his ability to discover and nurture raw talent. Our guest emerged in the late 1990s and he's played a pivotal role in the careers of greats, and if you dare say, successful artists from Ghana. Talk about Obrafo, Kwao Tiny, Aibe Edem, Sarkodie. I mean, the list goes on. He was born some 47 years ago, precisely March 27, 1977. He's the founder and CEO of the Last Two Music Group. Talk about hip life, and I'll talk about Hammer and some great names as well. Indeed, hip hop in Ghana, his name is etched in it. He's inspired many people and the next generation of African music producers as well. He's the third of 6 children of Jones Osei and Marion Osei. His father was a banker. He rose to become the deputy governor of the Central Bank of Ghana. Bet you didn't know that. Yes, our guest tonight, he's seen it all and will count some interesting times in history as well. And his mother was in the fishing industry. A descendant of the late Otumfo Opokuwai II, one-time king of Ashanti. Lived in North Kaneshi, later moved to East Legon in the late 1980s. He attended Yellow Duckling Nursery School, St. Teresa School, and then Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, PRESEC, we all call it. His passion for music became a distraction from his active academic work. Well, he said that before. Tonight we'll ask him, any regrets not to have furthered his education up to the university level? He lived occasionally in the UK and also the USA during his late teens. I know that his father was at a point heartbroken that his grades fell, and family realized that, look, this is a born creative person who belongs to the arts. So they supported him eventually. Tonight, we're celebrating one great man who, in between recordings of his groomed iconic acts, he occasionally will go out there to also executive produce albums. He's done that for Deba, for JD, for Joe Fraser, KK Fosu, Ochiame Kwame, Kwabna, and several others. That's the kind of man we're celebrating tonight, right here on Star Chat. His name is Hammer of the Last Two. Ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to engage the man who is quite reserved. You won't see him at the nightclub. Never. He's not at social gatherings, hardly. No other than Edward Nana Poku Osei, popularly known as Hammer. Hammer, you're most welcome. Please get closer to your microphone for us.
Thank you.
Are you tearing already? It's your day. We're celebrating you, bro. You
I got
paid
you.
your dues. Congratulations.
I am exceptionally. This means a lot because you were the first person to play my music on air. When I was just with a knapsack, 1998, Legon. Nobody was giving us a chance, and you aired it. So this is important to me. This day, being you, the same person who played my work for the first time on radio. And
26 years ago.
Yes, sir.
How the world or the universe, gets to work.
Let me serious. I mean, it's big. I'm happy to you.
Thank you.
Because it means a lot.
You.
I mean, I was sitting right in front of you at Legon.
Yes.
And you were enthusiastic about this young
It was
boy.
on a cassette.
Yes, I was 20. I was 21.
21, same. Yes.
I was 21, and you were like, Charlie, bring come,
Yes,
make
let's
me.
do it.
But I had already heard of you from Accra.
Yes.
When I was in
Presec, right.
And we had met through Temei.
That's right. Montero and
and
yes,
them.
that's right.
Yeah, but
wow.
I hadn't really. But when you gave us, I called you and you were like, bring it to the station and Radio
Universe. Yes.
Play the work.
Agronaso by Obrafo.
It wasn't even finished.
It was the
And you played it and you talked about us as if you knew us, and you talked about us. You said, look, these guys are going to change.
They are going to change the music scene, and they are going to make it.
Yes.
And indeed, you changed the scene.
1 year later, we took over the country. 99. The first album came and Ghana embraced us. And it was like, you knew it before time.
You paid your dues, and that is why tonight here at the EIB Network, we're celebrating you. Right here on Starr 103.5 FM, we are live. Also in Kumasi on Ultimate 106.9 FM. In Takrady, you're listening to us on Empire 102.7. And of course, we're live around the world on starfm.com.gh. We're also live on our IG page. Star Chart is brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. Haptel is everything you. Coa Mixture for your general well-being. And GCB Bank, your bank for life. And Hammer is here. Once again, thanks so much for joining us.
My mother is asking, where can she listen to it? She's in the UK.
Oh, we're sending her the link now.
Holiday, yeah.
Okay, sure. So, Hammer is a Dada B. Your mom is out there in the UK listening and all of that. So on our page, you can do that. I said yes.
My dad passed a year ago.
Okay.
She's been mourning all year till now.
Oh, right.
And we thought it wise that she takes a short holiday.
A short holiday.
Yeah,
right. So we're sending through the link for her to listen to it. But it's a good one to have you here. Once again, you're most welcome. Many thanks for joining us. So tell us, for the first time and exclusively here on the show, is it rewarding to be a music producer in Ghana, Hammer?
It depends on, I always praise J-So for sounding the alarm that we didn't heed to.
Which is?
A lot of producers weren't paying attention. At the time, J-So was focused on split sheets. The monetary terms of our trade was confusing at the time. Some people didn't understand that when you pay a producer in the studio, it's only an advance. He's in the music perpetually, as long as he lived. Even his children will get to enjoy through the publishing. And J-So kept drumming it in our ear. Every artist goes to his studio and he pulls out a split sheet.
Right.
And people are like, oh, J-So, you're too no. Then we frowned upon it because we didn't understand it. And a kid like Jeso at the time, who came from Presec, who was actually a fan of mine from Presec, to come and try to warn us about how to deal with this.
Because he was thinking about the future and saying that is where you can earn. So it's not just you being paid to record the music.
The studio was just an advance. You pay in the studio, and the split sheet claims it guarantees your publishing for like in perpetuity. That is what he was doing. But we didn't understand Jeso, Obama was signing Yama. But he was right.
Do you regret not doing that and getting that? And for many producers as well, can you speak to it for them that is why many of them maybe are really not there in terms of the financial
Eventually, it
terms?
happened.
Okay.
But it took getting into the digital age, the DSP age, for us to really take it serious and start doing our split sheets. But
it means that for the first 10 or 15 years of your life,
nobody was doing split sheets. But it still means that you can still sit down and agree. You know, if the artist is level-headed and you guys are on good terms, you can sit down and re-agree that, look, we should have signed this 10 years ago. We didn't, but we can still sign it now.
Have you done that with Obrafo?
Yes, I have done that with a few people. I mean, we are still working on it.
Thanks
with
be to
Obrafo.
God. That's good. You are still working with it with Obrafo.
Yeah. Not only Obrafo, everybody.
What is the difficulty?
No, there's no difficulty. We are just putting things in place because our catalogs are big.
Okay.
So we have to make sure that everything is okay. Then we take care of our split sheets.
That's right.
For the future, the publishing is important. The publishing is the reason why Bob Marley's grandchildren are eating.
That's right.
You know, and forever and ever, anybody who is next of kin to you will enjoy your labor.
You know, because I saw that for Bonnie M, and you mentioned, Bob Marley as well. Same for the Bee Gees. We can talk about the Rolling Stones, and that is why still people are eating off that.
Yes.
But in Ghana, we missed out of that.
We missed that. A lot of there's some money, you see, and the money waits for you, and it is redistributed in 10 years. Ooh. So when our money from 2099 to like our money from 99 to like 2010
is wiped off.
It's in the air. It's gone. It's wiped off. If you don't claim it, they'll wait for you to claim it in 10 years. After that, they'll release it.
So, which is why a lot of music producers are now struggling in quotes, or times are hard because their creative work, which is what they've also put, their intellectual property, their skill, is gone.
It's gone.
Nobody protected it.
Nobody protected. All they had to do was get a proper publishing deal, split sheet with your team, artist, producer, anybody who even coughed on the song. Will have to sign that they are part of it.
Wow.
It's important.
So that education and sensitization is key. Are we doing that now to protect the creative?
Not entirely. What I'm saddened, like it is not being entirely done. You know, I like Kanye West very much because he credits properly. He's the only one in the world who credits like it should be. If you look on his work, you find about 15 producers. Do you know why they are producers? It's not because they sat down to play anything, but they were in the studio.
Just being in the studio, directing, helping there.
This guy just says that, Hammer, then I change it. I'm supposed to add his name.
You credit him for that?
I have to. Kanye West has about 15 producers, and people don't understand. They're like, oh, Nipa 15 about beating. There Joey B is one of the best producers in this country.
Joey B?
Yes, but he hasn't been credited before.
Interesting.
Joey B, when he sits behind any producer, everything you play, it's coming from him.
Whoa.
That means that he should be co-producer. Ghanaians don't realize that all the artists and their inputs in the studio, they should be credited. Me, I'll be different, man. Me, I'll be mad already. I don't wait for artists.
Yes.
I play my 10, and the artist comes and he chooses. Then we create a song for that.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not the kind of producer who you can stand behind and
direct and ask? No.
No, my mind be some way. I have to cry. Ochame Kwame said it the other time. I think it was on your show.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
He said, you asked that I didn't know how many years be.
Yeah.
I don't see how much this was so answer. And it's true. I used to weep in the studio when I'm playing.
You used to weep in the
Yes.
studio? Why? Emotions
Yes.
got the better part of you? Or
When
what?
I am playing, I'm in a different zone.
Oh.
So sometimes Adam and the rest are in the studio. They see that it's coming, then they will sack everybody. Wow. Adam go fit throw sack or their sign.
And then they know that's the moment.
Your man, they won't lose. Then any newcomer, they will let the person go out. Wow. And I just shed tears. These trumpets.
You put
see,
yourself in the music
Yeah.
and you live it.
Yes, so that is what I am. So the music, the way artists look for producer for their song, I play my song.
Is that what you do?
Yes, you don't understand. The song is for me. The beat,
Yes.
Wow. See, the beat is an entity on its own. I name them. Acid Rain, Nuclear War, all those things you have been hearing Manchester.
Yes.
That is the name of the beat. So I am featuring
Obrafo. Oh, so it's not the musicians coming. Sakode doesn't come and then he says, I'm going to do it this way.
No.
Obrafo, really?
I want you to rap like this. This is how we go.
Interesting.
That is why. So I see myself as an artist who needs a rapper. Just like they see themselves as a rapper who needs a producer. You see, so my trade was quite different from people like JQ.
Yeah.
Because JQ could work very, very, very fast. He can do an album in 3 weeks.
But for you?
1 year. I'll say me soon.
Really?
Yeah. So we are different we work differently. You know, he was doing mass production because his lineup, if you don't work fast, you don't go fit.
Right.
You know, but me, I'm very choosy. And I didn't take money from artists.
You never took money from any artist?
Obrafo has never paid me before.
Obrafo has never paid you? For studio time, for recording?
Deal.
Okay.
It's a deal. So, I don't know how to... You see, the reason why I don't take money is because... Sawasan,
you won't work with them.
I can't correct you because you have paid me. So if you have paid me, I have to shut up and play. But me, I don't tell you, say, you don't go for rap. Go house, go learn, come. I can't record you. So if you pay me, we can't do that limited deal. So what we do is, I accept that you are good. Into the studio, somebody they sweep. Motia the Beast Master or Kra, bad boy, but or Pra you won't see him coming. What do we see? Kane will car be parke or be Beno studio.
Wow!
So I have soldiers that I believe in.
Right.
But then I always look for executive producers because I was just a boy living with my parents.
That's right.
So what I do is we album now.
Then you look out for
So I finish Paimuka. I go to Abraham's office with my partner and Obrafo. This is the next big thing. Abraham didn't want to...
He didn't believe in the dream.
Cyphex.
Cyphex, yes.
He took it and he put
that
it
was OM Studios later, right?
Yes,
Abraham
later,
Ohinijan.
Yes.
He became,
So he said, are you sure? I'm like, this is the future. Trust me. Then those times we don't get mobile phones.
That's right.
So he put it in his drawer and we left. He said he'll call me when he listens to it. That day I reach house, my house girl say, Ubi Freyo. Yes, I see a friend Abraham, the young brand new office is
he listened to the album
that same day.
And instantly he says you should come back.
That time mobile phone no day, so you can reach home.
Your house phone, then they will call you on.
They will call you. Until he signed go. We went back to Abraham's office. He said, look, this is how you're going to do this. Who is the executive producer? Who did this? Who did this? Who did this? I need to know everybody now. Get me the artist. This 103.5 this will go. Starr FM. So that time Ignis them all they work for there.
That's right.
You know, he was very enthusiastic. Then I fell in love. So after that, when I finish any album, I go to Abraham. And I finished Tiny.
Was Obrafo your first artist?
My first.
Your first?
Yes.
How did you discover
Obrafo? A friend of mine from school lived with him at Taifa.
Okay.
And he called me and said, look, come on. That time, me, I don't get studio. I haven't seen a studio before. So I do drum on tables.
So you were a beat maker. You started drumming on table.
Yeah. I don't know what to do in the studio.
You didn't know how to play a keyboard. You didn't know how to
do bass.
Wow.
Like add a tune, doom.
Yeah.
You know that thing. So the guy told Obrafo that Madam would be a beat or tables near dinner. But Obrafo had seen a studio before.
Okay.
And I was just having fun in my house. So he came, he rapped, and I drummed. Because me, I knew about rap. I drummed and drummed. And we did the adding, bravo, insemi, all that on the table.
Still,
my mouth
you not
bass.
going to a studio.
My mouth did play bass. So that be when he told me,
103.5 Starr FM.
I know a place. Wow. So the reason why I believe in Obrafo and I love him so much is because his executive producer, who had money, was prepared to pay a pro. At the time, it was Zap Mallet. There were big guys in the industry who knew what to do. Obrafo say, we are na manabo. Maso say,
Dan Masul, yes.
Or say, Maza, akwano onim studio po.
He doesn't
Obrafo
even
say,
know.
I swear to God,
this is the guy I want to work with.
So this guy, I start watching my back. Like I had to believe in myself.
You were 20 years at the time.
21, yeah. 21, yeah.
Mm.
So I enter CHM. Hey, equipment be this. I don't even know what to press.
You have
so
never
Zola.
seen. Yes.
Zola guide me. He said, be here, the keyboard day. I go press record, play arm for here.
Wow.
So that is how, me and my partner, Yawanoff. Yeah, that's how we.
At the time, was it the last two or it was Slim and Deep?
The last two is Slim and Deep.
Okay.
We are the last two. My name was Slim. I was Slim.
Slim, yes, very slim then.
Yeah, I'll be Slim past anybody. So my name be Slim the Hammer.
Slim the Hammer, okay.
And his name is Way Deep. Oh. His name is Yawanoff. Yaw in reverse is Way.
Oh, right.
So it used to be very, very deep. So we used to call him Way Deep. You are too way deep.
Yeah.
That is how. So the third album to finish, Kwakese, I think I can give Fenekoche.
Right. So you took Kwakese
and give it, yes.
And you handed him over to Fennec.
Not handed him over. Fennec be one guy.
Okay.
The studio. Me the train Kwao. So Kwao they move up where you go meet Fennec where he come.
Said
where I made him understand how it works. And,
right.
You know, but Kwao was already on his own moving.
Okay.
The next one
was... So let's take our time. First was Obrafo.
Yes.
And then Tiny. How did Tiny come into the picture?
Tiny came looking for me.
Okay.
Yeah, his parents actually were very much involved. And, you know, I had to, you know, we had misunderstandings because Tiny was kind of confused about how I wanted him to do Ga and he wanted to do Chi.
Oh, Tiny wanted to do Chi at the time?
Because Chi was dominating and he hadn't done Ga before. So he was known as Tiny Fresh. And he was a Chi rapper. And I hear him speak the Chi and I hear Ga inside. I'm like, Charlie, you don't go feel come face these people, Nana no maintains.
Yeah.
You can't come and face these people with Ga influence Chi.
Right.
So let's do the Ga. He said, nah, my Ga people know the Ga know they move, this and that. So we had disagreements. So his father called from the UK and made him understand that, okay, let's do half Ga, half Chi. So when they finished the Ga, he brought pride to Labadi. Up to now, he keeps on telling me, Hama, you said it.
He said it.
You know, so that's how.
Ni Akuchobi or something. You see.
Ni Badu.
Ni Badu.
No, Ricky.
Ricky Badu Akuchobi.
Ricky is the father.
Father, okay.
Badu is the mother.
Oh.
Akuchobi is the last one.
All right. Ricky Badu
Akuchobi.
Okay.
Maybe that. Alice. Yeah, Alice.
Alice Kampe.
And then so from there, Adam, I finished Adam. I took him to Abraham. Abraham was like, yeah. Are you sure? It be unpopular language. I told him that, look, Abraham, I'll bring you something we know be before.
Was it deliberate that you had found Obrafo doing Chi, then came Tiny doing Ga?
Yeah, because I get bored quickly. I'm like, I want a new challenge.
Okay.
I did Chi I realized that Ghana, yeah, multi,
That's right.
like dialect. We can't stick on one.
There's
Everybody
diversity,
was,
yeah.
but me, I always wanted to try something new. Edem was great. Edem was called Exodus.
Oh, that's Adam's.
He was a dancehall rapper, a dancehall artist. That's why he
Exodus.
does the dancehall so well.
Yeah, with ease.
Yeah, he's a dancehall artist. I pushed him to be a rapper.
Is
because
Tiny arguably the best gun rapper in Ghana? Hands down.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, of course. Boys Day, but Alice be Alice. The style. Lekeji, Germany. Yeah, that boy is a bad boy.
Starr
He's
FM.
bad boy. And he has style. That time,
Yeah.
Sugar Mummies, they come to the studio because they were,
Oh, Tiny used to have
Hey!
sugar mummies chasing him.
hey,
Wow. It was a hot cake.
they all play. Come
103.5.
on, stupid fella.
Oh, I don't know. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, before he became big. I'm not talking about Tiny.
Wow.
Pre-Tiny.
Pre-Tiny.
Before his album came out.
He had sugar mummy. That is why Tiny.
Mummies.
Okay. Mummies.
Oh yeah, but Pretty
Hash
Boy,
Hash Studio, yeah.
Bad Boy, Pretty Boy.
That's right.
He did collect them all. I mean, he handled them all. Oh yeah. Tiny was like that. He was a magnet. The girls liked him.
Okay.
No,
great
that's why
artist,
Manchester said
fantastic.
sexy Tiny.
Sexy Tiny. Yes, sexy
We were
Tiny.
all calling him like that because of what we saw.
Yes.
He attracted a lot of girls.
What about Kwao Kessie? What kind of guy was he? I mean, you discovered
Kwao-
him doing stuff with him at Hash Hash.
Kwao-
I heard a story that he used to sleep at Hash Hash, wait for you.
Yeah. Kwao, you walk from Sweden to Accra. That be what?
Kwao Kessie walked from Sweden to Accra
Yeah.
to
He
just come and record.
He sleep twice on the road for I think Budumburam and
Winnie Bar or something.
yeah. He did come. He did come to like Budumburam. Kwao, he be determined. And one thing he told me was that he really means to do this thing.
Wow.
And it was impressive. When I finished the first compilation, Obrafo's Ex Diary, where everybody had a song to their name.
Right.
The deal was go and perform your song is for you.
To a stressful lifestyle.
And the CDs was for Execution
Starr
Entertainment.
FM.
Kwao went to do his performances, put money together, and did his own album.
103.5.
That was amazing, Kwao is behind the madman persona. He's
deep.
Wise, big boy.
Wow.
If you see the mansion the way he raised for Sakumono there.
Kwao Kessie.
Yes.
Wow. That's
and
good to know.
Oh yeah, and beautiful family.
That's right.
If you see in family and the way they raise them, you would wonder why that madman persona.
Yeah.
He
And he's been
level-headed.
through a lot, right? Walking from Sweden to Accra,
Yeah.
struggling to make it, and now look at him
Yeah.
doing amazing
His name
work.
was Muta.
Muta.
Yes.
So we're getting some history.
We
Exodus was
changed all of them their names.
yes. Edem was Exodus.
Yes, Exodus.
Okay.
Because it was Muta.
Okay.
And
And Obrafour before Obrafour was who?
Bradford, they were at Brempong. They were
Abraham
eight.
used to drum. Yes, 8 of them.
8. I sacked them all.
Oh, you sacked them,
I
leaving
sacked them
Obrafour.
all. They were like leeches.
103.5.
Oh yeah, because listen, they be group,
Okay.
and I noticed that. What make a conf? They say. Once we were in the studio, and Obrafour was angry. Why? Unsia rap no dada. Now also, now rap na me choma 2 weeks ago. Now unsia you know. I'm saying wait. You the write their rap for them. It's like yeah. The essence of a group is you are bringing something I don't have.
Correct.
And you are bringing something I don't have. And we are all putting it together to make a group. And you the right to give all these guys, and they haven't even learnt it. Once I can work out.
So you sacked the 7.
Everybody. I sacked them all. Obrimpong, Otunfo, Odifo, Obrafour.
Left it Obrafour.
Oh yes. He was the but short man way. Everybody top us away. They control the whole squad. I was like,
Right.
this is the guy.
You gambled on Obrafour. You
Yeah.
took a bet and it paid off.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was destined.
Did that album make you some good money? I mean, that was the what? Executioner's Diary?
No, I haven't made a peso from that album.
You haven't made a peswa
Oh yeah, but
from that album.
I go chop my publishing.
Why? Because the executive producer took all the money?
No,
So why did, because that album
nobody
sold.
really made good money. Obrafour himself didn't make good money. The investors
recouped their money
their money, and I think Obrafo played his shows as usual.
just to make the
But we will not bore because we are in it for perpetuity. You know,
Yeah.
me and off we go eat. So it's not like Obrafo swerved me or anything.
Yeah.
You know.
at
swerved
the
me.
time
We
proper record
were green.
bookkeeping was
Executive
wasn't done.
producer was green. Producers were green.
Right.
Obrafo was green.
Right.
We are all learning as we're going,
Right.
and so it was quite hard.
Quite
You
hard
know,
indeed.
yeah,
Which album did bring in some good money?
Adam,
Edem. Go get it.
because that one I went in as a manager. Not the rest of them, I just make the album and I hand over to executive producers because my squad for studio be too much.
Right.
Like 50 boys, everybody they outside they rap, they do in rehearsals. When I say you pass, then I put you for studio. And when you finish, I
It
call
was more like a
Abraham.
school.
103.5.
Yes, it was a school.
It was a school.
Yeah. Oh, we they buy food, I they feed everybody. The kinky seller,
Yeah.
I buy the kinky. And everybody,
All of it.
Everybody go take bowl, take kinky, take fish, and go sit some corner.
Wow. And you paid for it.
Yeah. I mean, so we were developing something,
Okay.
but we didn't have the backing. We needed some Igwe.
That's right. To
way
back it,
it
to
go
finance
back. If you watch what Dre them all do, there was always
some backing right there. Some big Jewish boy who just do that, or some guy at the back.
or
who-
some bola.
do you regret not pushing for that, because you were all about not just the fame, but you were happy, you were passionate about it, so it wasn't about the money. Do you look back and say, look, you could have built something
Yes,
bigger and
I could
stronger?
have. I could have. I think I could
You
have.
regret that indeed.
Not really regret, but I think that it could have been controlled.
That's right.
It was chaos. It wasn't controlled.
Okay.
We could have controlled it and kept it within a loop.
Is it too late to do that, Hammer?
No, it's not. After Upper Echelons, my new album is coming out.
Oh, you have a new album coming out.
Upper Echelons.
When?
First single will drop in weeks. I think a week or two.
So that's exclusive on this show. So Hammer is back in the studios, and you have a new one coming, an album.
Bad Boy Sound.
Wow.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have a sneak peek of that on the show.
Uh,
yeah. Let's see.
we
Let's
just-
see how
we
it
just
goes.
might.
We just might. But let's talk about the evolution of the Ghanaian music industry over the years. Are you satisfied with what you hear in terms of music, in terms of sound quality, in terms of act?
I think I'm impressed with the sound, though. I mean, you see, what you need to understand is that we had no help.
True.
And we still have no help.
But we have the body creative arts. We have
no.
a minister
No.
and a deputy minister who is even coming from our fold as an engineer,
That
a
one, they don't
music
even get me
producer.
started right now for that one.
Why? About Marco Krekumante?
I'll go come back to that one.
Wow. Okay.
Mark, I never supported Mark's appointment. Everybody knows. I was very loud on social media.
Why?
I went at it with him. I wasn't happy because we all know each other. Bola, I know you.
That's right.
You know me. You know the kind of thing where you go free talk, say, no, Hammer can't, or Hammer shouldn't. Or we are who we are. Our deeds, our deeds show over time.
Factor non-verbal.
Exactly.
It's action, not words.
Yes. And we know who we are. Now, Mark over the years hasn't really done anything.
No, but I disagree with you, because Mark was a successful music producer. He did from Lord Kenya, from
You
Achame.
make a-
Great DJ.
you make
Okay,
a
you
land.
finish your point. Yes.
Nobody they dispute Mark's prowess as a businessman, and I'm actually a big fan of his when it comes to a certain point. But you can tell a lot about someone. Public office is different. Public office is putting your needs or your wants aside
And championing.
and championing a cause. He hasn't displayed that.
You think Marco Krekumante has not displayed that?
The whole career of Marco Kwekumante it's been about Mark.
Really?
Yes, I mean Mark. It's not bad. I mean you are developing yourself, but we see how you roll. Look at Abraham Ohenijan. He's the one I actually was hoping that he goes ahead. Do you know why?
To become what? The deputy minister
Yes.
for tourism and
Yes.
creative art? Really?
Let me show you why.
Why?
Over the years, Abraham Ohenijan, from when we started working, the way he handles OM Studios, everybody who passed through OM Studios, he developed them. He developed them. He did their weddings for them. If you are a cameraman at OM Studio, Abraham would do your wedding for you. Dancers all became editors.
Okay.
Self-development.
So there's growth and development.
For everybody. If you did the way you start sweep, you be sweeper or you be janitor, you would develop to become a cameraman
guy.
and develop to become something else.
But you don't know what Mark has also done.
Oh, we know. But Abraham, how do we know what Abraham has done? Because everybody can see. What you do in your bedroom, we're not supposed to see. You know, but what you do outside, be your deeds. What you do is who you are. Mark no be evil person, Mark no be bad person, but Mark doesn't have the collective interest at heart. What it takes to serve in a public office is selflessness, wanting to develop somebody before you. But when you come and it is about your development in politics that you're focused on, it'll be a different matter. He's focused on his development in politics, which is not bad.
But he's championed some initiatives and also helped. He's there at functions when people are, I mean, we can talk about great concerts that have happened, even with our Ghana Music Awards. He's played a critical role in that.
Like what?
No, of course, he was part of the committee. You and I know as a board.
I was part of the committee.
Yes.
I mean,
but it's also contributing your quota and helping.
Yes, yeah.
He's there as a deputy minister.
Not, but that one be appointment. I
Yeah.
mean, Charlie, Brabet now a board, so now,
But he brings knowledge. He brings, yeah.
Me too, I bring knowledge. Everybody, they bring knowledge. What are they trying to talk, we say? I know come to bash Mark.
No problem. No, but you're saying your opinion.
I really want people to realize that I disagreed with his appointment 2 years ago, or what was it 2 years ago?
You didn't support him.
I didn't support him. I made it very clear. I put it out there. He called me. We talked
he
on
called
Joy
you?
FM. It was back and forth.
And you still stand by that?
Yes.
Wow.
That's still on Yeshi. You see, it has been about Mark is in politics, which is good. He wants to develop himself in politics. But man can represent Yang. We need somebody who go think about the industry, not him. And I don't believe that Mark is... Make we forget about Mark.
No,
the point I was trying to make
yes.
is that... is that rain I'm hearing? Anyway. The point I was trying to make is that the boys haven't had help.
Okay.
The development of Ghana music, what the boys have done now is impressive, considering they had no majors with Look, Wale. These boys, look, Sak, he's been doing these things himself. Wale no get no major way he come throw money at him. Sak didn't have anybody.
Stone Boy.
These guys worked on their own. And the producers too, they learned on their own. There's no development.
But that's why somebody will say that there's music, Hammer. That is why you have a body. That's why you have an association.
Charlie, why you won't make a bash music?
I'm saying because those are the entities that are there to support the creatives.
They didn't do anything.
Music has not done anything.
They didn't do anything to develop these
acts.
Producers. Crinkman and Shona Music. One of the best producers in ever to come out of Africa.
Yeah.
The guy have grooves. I still can't fathom how the mathematics behind those grooves. Listen, we had these boys developed on like themselves on their own. Look at what Richie did. Richie survived the test of time. Look, Fortune Dane. You know what I'm saying? Look, people even did the industry where people don't know. They can't even come out because the industry looks like a joke. Like your boy Spikey.
Right.
He's a super producer. You don't know. Spikey, they play beats where you people
really?
Hey! You think they be computer?
I thought he was just a digital IT guy. Really?
Spikey be super producer.
So all you are saying is that we need maybe some funds set up. Government should come and say, look, we have $10 million. Where are the creatives?
Yes.
Let's be behind you. In the next
it takes
2 years,
a businessman,
3 years.
not government.
Government can also do that.
No, they're not going to do. If
government decides to do it, is that something you welcome?
They have to give it to a businessman.
Do
Do you know
to
why?
run it? Why?
Because it's
You know
business.
what? I want you to keep the why. We're going for a short break. It's getting interesting. When we come back, there's a lot to talk about the show and the business part of show business right here on Star Chat. We'll be right back.
It's Bola Ray.
It's what dear, the piano will mean your phone. Aday, what you are kana?
Ani Oma. Say because why you sue me MTN no. Na me nya points no more. Na me to the points in your airtime, data, ne discounts for shops, any restaurants.
Hey, it's waiting at the pier a yammy phones no. No more country. Ama ya enjoy be.
Oh ma.
We dey kill you with enjoyment. Yet the MTN rewards no. Koswa kasa testing. Now browsing the morning the biada. Na 2 points. I don't know who the bet you are chediano. Nya yet so. And then ya yet the check kwa. A chediano price area. And for so be free. And one say obe dial star 550 hash. Now what your reward? Sisia. Joe Yanko. Everywhere you go.
What's in your MTN so?
Charlie, Siaman is still not here. What at all to be the issue?
Calm down. I'm sure you'll be here soon. Oh, guys. Sorry I'm late. Koti bab me for road. Sake of my insurance expire. Some long issue, Charlie.
Chairman Pan. Hey, you make Koti Bab you sake of you forget to renew your car insurance when you can get your car insurance sticker instantly on Hubtel. And best of all, you can set a reminder to renew. Simple matter. Just install the app, enter your car number, and oh la la, your instant insurance sticker is there.
Oh, really? Make I do am now before I forget. But Edemu, Charlie, see. Edemu, insurance can Edemu one time. I can even renew it every month. Wow. Charlie, as for this one, today, as usual, the sitting is on me.
Visit hubtel.com/app to download your Hubtel app and set a reminder to renew your car insurance today. Hubtel is everything you.
Hello, Ghana. Are you tired of the same old political rhetoric? Do you believe it is time for a change that truly represents the voices of our youth, women, and children? I present to you Nana Kwame Bediako. He is a visionary leader with a passion for making our country better through innovative industrial revolution. Together, we can change the political narrative and create a government that truly represents the interest of all citizens. Join this journey to build a better and inclusive future for all by contributing to our Save Ghana Fund campaign. Your support, no matter the amount, is not just a donation. It is an investment in the shared desire for a more prosperous, equitable, and better nation. To donate, visit www.nkb.com.gh or dial *887 *2024 hash. Thank you for your support.
It's portable, disposable, and always on hand when you need it. Flora disposable handkerchief fits in your pocket or bag, and it's always ready to come to the rescue. Sweat? No problem. Coughs and colds? Caught safely. Tears of joy or despair? Wiped away. Flora tissues in the form of disposable handkerchiefs, box tissue, toilet roll, multi-purpose towels, and table napkins plays an important role in personal, home, school, office, and commercial hygiene, minimizing the spread of infections and keeping us healthy. Flora tissues are made with premium tissue paper, so choose Flora tissues. To be a distributor, call 0243 033 033.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes with acquiring any of our loan facilities. For whoever you are and whatever you're doing, Bills has a product for you. No susu, no deposits. All you need is your Ghana card. Call 0302-200-390 or 0596-928-33 today and live a bill-free life. Bills Microcredit is licensed by the Bank of Ghana. Bills, financing your needs. Terms and conditions apply.
103.5 Starr FM.
Bola Ray.
Bola Ray.
Bola Ray. Bullets.
Bola Ray.
Hitman.
Yo, welcome back. The legendary Hammer is right here in the studios. And a big thank you going out to MTN Extra Time. Well, you know that these days when you're low on everything, energy, time, cash, and even airtime and data, MTN Extra Time is there for you. Well, MTN Extra Time is an airtime and data advanced service that allows you to make calls or browse the internet even when you have insufficient balance. All you have to do is dial star 506 hash. That's star 506 hash, and then you go through the prompts and select the amount of airtime or data that you need. It's that simple. MTN Extra Time. It allows you to do your favorite things on MTN so you don't get interrupted. Well, it's MTN everywhere you go. And also, Haptel is here just for you and I. Sometimes buying your car insurance isn't the problem. It is when you forget to renew it and then you get into trouble with the police or an accident. Instant car insurance is now on Haptel. So go ahead and get your instant car insurance sticker anytime. You can also set a reminder for your next renewal date. Haptel is everything you. And they are launching tonight. They used to be Quick Credit. From tonight, they're known as Bills Credit. So it's ongoing at the Kempinski Hotel for 15 years. Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives, and making dreams a reality. And today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit, still committed to serving Guineans and changing lives. Bills, financing your needs. Still to come, I'll be telling you about Def Traco and also the new force. Something great is happening in town. Welcome back, Hammer of the last two. So, Hammer, we're on talking about,
I was talking about development.
Development, and financing and funding what we have.
And so it is impressive where we are as an industry, considering the fact that nobody had any help.
Right.
It's different when an industry is, full of businessmen, with structures. We don't have structures. We don't have anything.
Do we have a record label in Ghana? Hand to heart,
No, we have independents. I mean, indie labels are here. A lot of them. Everybody can come up with a label.
Right.
What the difference between an indie and a record label is the connections, the reach, the fact
the
that
network.
The network. And so, I think that we have done well considering what the tools we have. And that is why I am impressed with what the boys have done till now. A lot of, the fact that some of these guys got onto the international scene, like Kim Promise.
That's right.
Before he got his deal, he was really out there. Blacko is out there. Look,
who are the top 5 current, guys and ladies impressing you?
I wouldn't know. I can't say.
But top of mind, like you've mentioned Kim Promise now.
No, I'm just talking about how they got out there.
Yeah.
Without help. The help I'm talking about is important too. Most of these Nigerians, they got out there because they have some Igwe throwing something at them. You know what I'm saying? But these guys, Charlie, look at how medical Chris Waddle. Look at how they started this AMG thing on their own.
Correct.
Look, the good thing you should know about our music is that it all started with producer camps. JQ developed a clan. Bookback, Castro. There was a certain lineup. Nana King did the Saminis and the Exdos and the Kumasi Morris
Babyface
did the Comfort and that squad.
Okay.
My boys is obviously my boys came out of me. Zap brought the Kenyans and you can see his sound. So it was the producers who created these camps before these artists started developing to create followings for others to be inspired by them and begin sounding like them and developing. So I mean, JQ, I forgot to mention the two boys.
Nkase as well from JQ. Right.
It was impressive. So we can't put pressure on these boys. We can't hold them to standards that we can't compare them
on their own. You salute them. You've done very well.
Merit. They've done everything.
Wow,
and that's impressive.
That's impressive. Let's get to meet you now. Growing up, yes, you were born. You're born where?
Yeah.
In Ghana.
Yeah, I was born.
Okay, tell us about growing up.
Oh, nothing much to say. I was blessed to have parents who really believed in education,
right.
And I came. Fortunately for me, I came from a home that had both parents.
Okay.
On our necks, very strict, avid readers. You know, my mother is an avid reader.
All right, I have somebody on the line now for you, and let's go onto the phone lines. Hello and good evening.
Evening.
Go get him.
Bola.
Adam, how are you doing, boss?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Fantastic, we are. We can't complain. And we have the boss and the man right here, Hammer.
Yes, I was with him earlier today.
Okay.
He said he was coming here.
He was coming here. Hammer says that you said you were on your way here.
Yeah, I was supposed to. He didn't even know that you guys already arranged with me. I didn't tell him.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was telling me, for try come by. I say, Godfather, yeah, go try come by. Because you guys already reached out to me.
Correct.
But then I spoke to Francis and told him why I couldn't pull up, but I'll still jump on a call.
That is fine. We're celebrating a colossus right here, a legend indeed, and I know you have a lot to say about Hammer. Let's get to, have a word or two from you as we celebrate Hammer on this great day.
Yeah, I think that we haven't celebrated Hammer enough as a people. He's a genius. And sometimes I say he's a genius who is underrated because of where he is. Very, very visionary. Like, he will tell you things that will happen with you like 5 years later, and then 5 years later, you will see. And one of the iconic ones I always tell people is when we recorded the debut album, we had Bouger, we had Bra from featuring Tiny, and then we had Nyoni Diade. And Hammer in the studio was like, you know what? When we release Bouger, your fans are going to be in senior high and all the high schools. And when we release Bra from Ufemi, you are going to have the Ghana community and Accra on your back. And by the time we do Nyoni Diade, you are going to be nationwide and a household name. And it played out exactly like that.
Wow. So all happened just as he predicted.
Yes, exactly. And many, many, many more incidents, and below even the music, how he shapes you with reading, with exposing you to documentaries, So he's really just a walking genius. And I've stopped seeing him as a producer, but just a bag of ideas, A
bag of ideas indeed.
Yeah.
As we wrap it all up, in a sentence, what would you tell us about Hammer? And also, for him, what would you want to say to him now that you've gotten the chance? Yes, the whole world is listening to you. What is that one thing that you want to tell Hammer in terms of saying thank you?
I think that I want to tell him that he's actually, I didn't make it to the studio today because it's because of him I have a family now and I have to see to them because they have exam tomorrow and able to take care of them. What he's done and the impact he has had on me is beyond just music. It's taking a ghetto boy and giving him a place in life, positioning him. He knows that I would always stand down when it comes to him. I love and appreciate Hammer. I will randomly call him out of the blue to check on him when he goes off the radar to just make sure that he's doing okay. I believe that if we can all, as a country, do a concert celebrating Hammer.
I am with you. I am with you, 100%.
Yeah, and specifically at that stadium, I think all of us will come out. We'll come out at nothing. We'll come out with everything at the same time. And we'll make it happen. And if we have to move it to New York, which I want to believe that there are a lot of Hammer fans who have traveled to the diaspora, we would do the same equally. And so, much love and respect. What I want for Hammer to do is for him to live long. That is what I really want him to do. Yeah, I pray that he lives long, because there are things that we are about to do that will make him more proud and will bring him more glory.
Wow.
And
Well spoken, Adam. Well spoken. And thank you. May God richly bless you and enlarge your tent as well. And continue to be that great family man that, is doing the most. Thank you. Thank you for celebrating Hammer with us tonight.
Yeah.
That is great.
Thank you, Adam.
Coming from a boy that he said, credit to you. You took him from the ghetto. Now you've given him a life, and he has a family. Kudos.
And he's a very level-headed guy. Working with him was, and I didn't want to be a manager. I was somebody who finishes your work and goes to look for Abraham or any big boy to handle you. But what Adam did, after going to Abraham, and Abraham was like, I don't know about this one, maybe I'll pass on this one. Then we went to Ajikut. Ajikut said, maybe Sanyama.
And then
after that, we did go house on our way home. Then he was like, how am you going to do? And I'm like, nah, I like studio. He said, no, how am you going to do? If we shoot one video, he just put the thing in and he pushes me. So he made me a manager of him.
Wow.
He believed in me that I should do it myself.
And it paid off.
I eat.
You eat, eh?
Yeah. Adam.
He bring you block.
After the first year, no glow come.
Huge.
$. So I collect first year.
That's right.
Collect second year. Collect third year. Where I live, I'm saying, it's okay.
Now,
the day I go, Adam, they cry.
Really?
I told him that, look, I'm done. I signed him for 5 years. Mm-hmm. I did 3 years. And
so
I said,
you did, the 5 years he didn't even lapse. You walked out of that contract.
Oh, he did. Listen, I eat enough. Whereas he say no.
You're a good man.
Adam was about to marry.
That's right.
He had met a girl, and now when a closeness, I tell him, Charlie, you know what? Make her leave you, and I leave my assistant there, Masoud.
Masoud, yes.
Say Masoud will guide you. Wow. That's when I left to go and play. So I left Adam before I was able to go back into the mainstream.
Wow.
So, but it was fun, a fun run.
Right.
And he was very sad when I was leaving. But I tell him, say, look, I believe in you.
That's
you
right.
yourself, you give me pressure pass.
And he's a big boy now. You're proud of him, overly proud of him. Let's talk about life in Presec. You entered Presec when?
I go Motown. Where I go Presec?
Oh, you were in Motown at Motown School.
Yeah. I go Motown.
For how many?
Motown Primary.
Okay.
I go Motown. Where I enter Presec straight from Motown Primary to.
Oh, Motown Primary. Okay.
From 1.
From 1 to Form 5.
No, Form 1 for Motown.
Motown.
Then I moved to Presec.
So Form 1 you were in Achimota School. Form 2 at Presec.
Yes.
Why did you leave Achimota School for Presec?
It was a complication with my admission. It wasn't clear. So
why admission as in what?
Yes,
Oh, but you weren't sacked. You weren't.
No. But you know if you leave Motown and go Presec.
Yeah.
If you sack you from Motown, you know if you go Presec.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, it was a problem because I was in Motown Primary. I was in Motown Primary for so long.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be an automatic move. And there was a miscalculation, and
right.
I think that I just went to Motown.
But
my Presec.
So certainly no regrets leaving Motown for Presec.
No, I didn't leave.
Okay.
I wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh, you weren't supposed to be there.
There was a fault because.
Oh, right.
Because from the class 6, I thought it was automatic.
Right.
Until now, the shareholder.
So, okay, all right. Yeah. We have a caller on the line. Hello and good evening.
Good evening.
Greetings. How are you?
Blessed.
Okra. Okra David. You should see how Hammer is surprised in the studio. I bet he's not heard from you in a while, man.
Okra they eat. You
don't eat, eh?
Okra they crack doors and tiles from Turkey.
You don't mean it?
Hey, my popping phone up.
Really?
Okra can give me block.
Block? You know,
bigger.
We should live in the same area as well. Okra, good evening.
Respect. Oh, good evening, boss.
We want to take you back to your tune, Okra Do It, and you give us a line or two. We're celebrating Hammer right here in the studios. Yes, of course. He says, of course, for Hammer, why not? So we're trying to get the tune for you.
Me out kekla wo de pepre ma bo me disu ko jan eni ko bre upo wu a mesane abechechele ohunte hunu via kritikiri me kamena we are seeing me you akwan kwacha wo tia pelepagi kromfuei nya tunti afi okra ni ekura yenka from tete don't to cross
don't to cross no Okra, you still have it.
Yeah.
You still have it. Congratulations.
You're a big man, but
are you done with music now?
Y'all trembling yet? I said, y'all trembling yet? Execution Entertainment.
How was it like recording this song? Walk us through with you and Hammer in the studio doing this one. Okay, tell us.
You see the genesis of everything started when I was in way back St. John's Preparatory. I got to know Hammer right from after the BEC through a friend of mine, Stephen Adai, and we were in a group.
Yes.
And we were named Tom and Jerry. So I started like going to Hammer's place. Hammer told me that Okra de o chale o rap ne de too soft o ukra da ba for again. And was say to me Upper Street na uti anyen nsem more. So Hammer actually shaped my style of rap.
Okay, right.
Hammer said me, and Hammer told me that Okra said when we SSR. Sure me do better any project. So I was there when Tiny came. I was there, Dogo, all those guys. But Hammer didn't give me a chance. After
because he believed in education, so he wanted you to get to school, right?
Yes. Because you know how fame can get into your head.
True.
At a very young age. If you don't take care, you might end up wayward or something like that.
Right.
So I wanted to be focused and do the right thing first, and I'll put you on.
Fantastic.
And I did that the opportunity. And you see, during our time, you see, music wasn't as easy as today. You couldn't just like people don't have equipment in their homes and produce it. It's only you might come through a Hammer or JQ or some masters. Later on, Apietus and Morris Babyface joined. And you see, we were very happy and we were serving because we understood what we were doing. You understand?
Right.
If you don't serve, you wouldn't be served. You understand? So Hammer needs to be really appreciated.
Certainly. And that's why we're starting off tonight. I believe that is a journey. Adam was on earlier and he says, look, we need a stadium or the conference center and the show for Hammer to be celebrated. Are you ready and will you commit on this show that yes, when we put something together, you will be on to celebrate with us?
Oh, Hammer dear is my godfather for life.
We love that.
You know, Hammer even wanted to support when I started this style stint from Texas. Hammer did something that I'm very pleased with him. Aside music, I was there one time. He called me. We spoke, and he was like, "Charlie, me to me, I link you Chris Waddle now, and and I have put Chris Waddle on the call. Charlie, they say taking over your business or you understand?
Straight.
Those are the things we are looking out for.
The network, the synergy, that is beautiful. You know what? Sitting here now, we're bringing back S Concert and we're putting things together. Now I'm thinking that it should be celebrating Hammer. I think that we should get all the cats, all the guys who've done something with Hammer. Let's turn S Concert into a Hammer celebration and celebrate Hammer. So let's see. I think it's a done deal. That's what I feel in my spirit now, and I feel like doing, man. I think that we should do that at the stadium with the Bradford Sako there, Deba, you, Dogo. Come on, this is it. This is it.
Hammer is just a genius, trust me. And Ghana, we are sleeping on him too much.
No, I mean, he's awake now. He's awake now. He's been reawakened. As we finally wrap up, what is your word for Hammer? What do you want to say to him?
I would like to bless him. I would like to say thank him so much. And my prayer for him is that God should keep on elevating him and keep on enlarging his coast. And you see, I just can't find the right words to even.
You talk self, make I talk something before I forget. You know that when I announced my comeback to music and I started buying equipment, Okra sent me money.
Wow.
He just called me and he sent me 2,000 Ghana cedis.
That hammer,
just add the things you are buying because I'm coming back.
He's a good guy.
And you know, when I left the music to 2014, 10 years ago, I gave all my equipment away. So my speakers go a jingo in there, my keyboard, everything I dash, and I enter the bread. But as I'm coming back, I don't have anything.
Okay.
So when he heard that I was coming back,
he supported.
He sent money. I'm like, whoa.
That's you've paid your dues. So Okra, I'd like to say thank you. Hammer is grateful, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's humanity, you know.
Yeah.
You paid it forward, and now look at it. People are just appreciating
and let me
the love.
add
Yes.
another thing.
Please do.
Text the rapper.
Text. Okay.
You know, text the
yeah,
rapper.
TXT. He's one of the guys I want to meet.
You know,
he
let
did
me tell
something
you,
with Efia. He's one of my favorite.
He also sent me money.
Wow. Who is he?
Text.
Wow.
TXT.
He's around, yeah.
Oh, he sent me money. I think he's into real estate. He builds houses. He said, Charlie, how much? He said,
no, he's good. That guy is good.
No, he sent me money. Charlie, why is he sending the money? No, I'm really.
Somebody has actually asked for, you know, your Momo number. He says that they want to support you and bring. Yes. Lily sent a message wanting to do that for you.
Oh, it's impressive. Listen,
exactly.
I am happy.
And also, Selassie from East Legon says that I want to know his number. I have 10,000 Ghana cedis for him.
Charlie, Fabra.
Wow. Okay.
Fabra.
So you
Because
get that.
I'm
So
buying-
what is
I'm
your
buying-
Momo number?
I'm buying.
What is the Momo number? We want to support.
Oh, Charlie, don't make a.
I will take
send them.
One time. I will send them. No, but you have to get back into the studio. I'm happy that you have a new album coming back.
Upper echelons and
Upper echelons. We'll play a skit of it. Let's talk about Presec. Let's talk about Presec. What kind of student were you?
Oh, adventurous. Rebel.
Okay.
Smart ass. Smart ass meaning that Bibia me pese me question.
Okay.
I put people on the spot. You know, as they are telling me, for example, I remember this very well. The word zealot. Our BK, that time they call them Bible
knowledge. Yes.
Now it's called something.
Yeah.
Spiky. What did they call them? RME. Now they call them RME.
Okay.
The teacher they ask, they talk about zealot. He says zealot. He says zealot. I'm like, hey, it's called zealot. I know quantity you punish me for the
wow, yeah.
So that kind of person, I was that kind of person.
You question the status quo.
Everything.
You didn't take.
Seniors don't play with me because I will shy you.
So in Presec, you were called what? Hammer still? Or?
Yeah, the hammer.
The hammer.
I got hammer in Presec. I danced on stage.
Oh, you used to be a dancer?
I didn't used to be a dancer.
Okay. But you danced?
I did
MC
dance.
Hammer.
Be part of me. I did dance.
You did dance?
Yeah, I did dance. That'd be how.
And you were a stubborn boy too.
I was a rebel. I
rebel.
Was,
you once somebody just sent a message. Says I'm a cousin to Bernard Boy. I remember, you know Bernard Boy from Presec, right?
Yeah.
Says you guys rented cars and went to Oliko, Holy Child and Mansite.
Only there. I mean, we used to do.
Your dad used to be the deputy governor.
Not entirely. You there, you're for nothing.
So there was money at home, and you rented cars like convoy.
No.
I remember you guys came to Accra Academy one of the days.
Yeah.
Picked some of the guys,
boys, Montero
and the guys, and then went to Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Young guys, you were 15 years, 16 years.
Yeah. I started driving very early.
You started driving at age 14.
I taught my mother how to drive when I was 13.
13?
Yes.
You taught your mother how to drive?
Yes.
That is crazy. The laws didn't
drive
allow
for
that.
Motown Primary self. Motown Primary, when they come and visit me in the boarding house, I drive to the girls' house.
You were 13?
Oh, yeah, about Bola. Me, I mean, yeah.
Wow.
I was doing that. Everybody knows this.
So 16, you used to drive from here to Cape Coast. That was being adventurous.
Yeah. Oh, I overused the car from Hertz.
Oh.
Golden Tulip. This was 93, 92.
Wow. You rented a car from a Hertz car rental?
Yes, and I was supposed to bring it back to the driver at Dolly's.
Dolly's in Osu.
Dolly's is where the driver brings the car. We rent the car. He brings it to Dolly's. Then we swap.
Yeah,
Then I pay him money.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be self-drive, but he give us. So he give me, I for go and come in like 3 days and come pick him for the same place.
Wow.
I chop like 2 weeks.
2 weeks with the car?
We had to chill.
Is it true that you guys also at a point you stole some money from somewhere? You had money in the car of your boot, or somebody brought money?
No, yes, somebody brought money.
Yes.
And we all chilled. Later, they locked everybody.
They locked all of you. You used to buy Viscos. You went to the trade fair. For 2 weeks, you guys were out.
Everybody.
It was a minister's son.
They lock everybody. They lock Richard Jonah.
Richard Jonah, yes, I remember.
They lock Andrew Jonah,
Yes.
some Jonah's children.
Yes.
They lock me. They lock Anoff. They lock Bodisia from Motown.
It was
Girls,
like now
we were like 15 people.
going for $100,000. That's how much you guys had with you. And
No, us. One person.
Yeah.
Where it a chop. Where
you were friends, but
anybody where
around-
he drink Coca-Cola for inside. Mungo Fanembra.
Wow.
So
they locked all of
Jano. And they had to go and call everybody where he chopped
who chopped
something
some.
small. So 93, 92, it was £13,000.
Wow.
That was big money.
Big
then.
money.
It's over $100,000.
Over $100,000 now.
Where we did live Golden Tulip. So he rented
a
rooms
place
for all of us.
You guys, you must have been like 13 or 14 years or 15
but
years.
with the whole money.
Wow.
Those times we used to go to coffee shop and Dots Inn. That's where we used to chill at Laboni.
15 years.
Oh, but those times, 15 years, but this one too. So,
wow.
Yeah, but now the internet, you know what spoiled the kids?
No.
SHS.
SHS? Really?
Because let me show you why. We went to class 1 to class 6, and we sat the common entrance. We sat the common entrance, and we left to secondary school.
Right.
What the JSS does is after class 6, you go to Form 1, and you are still on the campus of the primary school. So your Form 1, you still feel like a senior. Because you're seeing kindergarten people there. You're seeing class 1 people. SSA, JSS 3, they are still on the primary school campus. So the little boy reasoning still there. So SS 1, that is when
you
move. That
blossom.
is our Form 4.
That's right.
Form 5, lower 6, upper 6.
Yeah.
So when we reach Form 1, your JSS 1, your JSS 1, we be kiddies. When our seniors be like that.
Yeah, in upper 6.
And they train us.
That's right.
So we were hard guys for, but the be reasoning hurt the JSS people to JSS 3. Before they came, and they only spent 3 years in secondary school. We spent 6 years.
Yeah.
Where you could drill you, where you could, you only become a senior from Form 4 going.
So Presec, your girls traditionally are Ebri girls. You had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
When you were in Presec?
Girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had a girlfriend there?
Yeah.
In Ebri girls or in another school?
Accra girls.
Oh, Accra girls. It was Presec and Accra girls.
And Ebri girls.
You guys had the two.
Yeah, we had the two.
You are enjoying it. So Accra had St. Mary's only. You guys had Accra girls.
Accra girls, yeah.
But we used to share Accra girls with you sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. But it was fun. I mean.
Oh, so you had yours at Ebri girls?
And Accra girls.
Oh, you had two?
No. I had one at Accra girls. Yeah. She even married an Osei.
Oh, right.
Because she couldn't get over me.
She couldn't get over you.
So she made sure that her husband has my last name.
Do you still meet her or something?
Hey, me, I'm talking to her.
You still talk to your ex?
Yeah, be my party. Yeah, we be very respectable.
Is it okay to be,
No, we don't move together. We talk. I mean...
And the husband is okay?
Yeah, he knows me, yeah. He be big boy. The girl be big girl,
okay, right.
They work for Monaco.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's...
Are you married now?
No.
Oh, you're not?
No.
You've been married before?
Yeah, it didn't last.
It didn't last?
It was too short.
How long? When you say too short, a year or 2?
4 months.
You were married for only 4 months. You think marriage is not a thing for you?
No, I think that we were not ready. Both of us understood that we're not ready. Sometimes when the thing they jump, you think say they love each other.
Right.
It be the thing where they jump.
Wow.
It no be nothing. So
were you not the problem?
No, there's no problem. We agreed that, Charlie,
it wasn't working.
We were just having fun, and we thought it was love.
Right.
So we just parted ways mutually. Respect each other. We decided to go.
Any children?
Yeah,
out of that.
one.
Oh, okay. You have a child out of that. Okay.
We had one before we got married.
Right. And after that, you don't want to get married. You think marriage is No, but I'm saying that you don't want to get any woman into your life.
I am considering it. Okay. I have somebody who has been with me for a couple of years.
Oh,
she's a beautiful soul. I want to make her happy. I think that for that reason, I will get married.
You will get married. You will get married. Interesting life you've lived, and we have lots of questions coming through. But people also want to engage you. They can call now and talk to you. It's 053-518-3317. You say make no X call. Well, you have a lot of X's.
No, I don't. But Bola, you the bad boy. You see Bola?
No. I'm just asking harmless questions. 055-288-0216 or 053-518-3317. We have a caller on the line. Hello and good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. What's your name, please?
Please, my name is Walasi.
Walasi, the great Walasi. My man, celebrating your man Hammer. Walasi, talk to us, man. Hammer is here.
Charlie Hammer, our father, our uncle, Charlie. Charlie, I don't know. I'm happy to be here to be part of this celebration because this man has influenced my production, my choice of words, my choice of theme for my albums and everything, man. Charlie, he has shaped my life in terms of, embracing my culture, embracing Ghana, and adding it to what I already know.
This is so touching.
Waska.
And one thing I like about Hammer, your folks, they all speak well, they're educated, they are, level-headed, they know what they're about. That's impressive. Well, I see, as we celebrate the man here, and we just said it, that look, it seems that EIB Network, we should come up with a show, we should team up, get sponsors, and celebrate the man Hammer with his people, with his boys, people like you. Is this something that you're up for, that you think that we should do maybe this December or November? Are you ready for it?
Yes, of course I'm ready for it. Anything for Hammer, man. Anything for Hammer.
Anything for Hammer. Anything for Hammer, indeed. Well, I see. We salute you and we say thank you very much. Yes, Hammer, what do you want to say to Walasi?
Yes. Walasi is the last of a dying breed.
Oh, he's the last of a
dying breed. He's an authentic musician.
Right.
He's one of the last left.
Wow.
And we can't play with what he's bringing.
He's an endangered species.
Yes, he's the last of a dying breed. He's
good. He's good.
But the part of I did after Adam, I didn't think that there was another kind of authentic, aware, and voter mindset that we could share with the world.
Right.
But Nuce or Nuche, his album, have you heard it? Everybody go listen Walasi first album.
Wow.
It will change your life forever.
Walasi.
Yes.
You're a big man.
Thank you.
And have a lovely time. So this is interesting. You've actually created a whole movement, because with the kind of calls that are coming through and people celebrating you, you're a colossus. But you left music production to get into selling of bread.
Yeah.
And then you had to quit as a sales and marketing manager. No. Why? Or you didn't quit?
Yeah, but you there. Okay, make I tell you something, Bola.
Tell me.
People underestimate the bread thing. Okay, make I give you some few numbers.
Sure.
I shouldn't be doing this.
Go ahead.
But before COVID,
yeah.
When we started, the first 2 years, we were doing 60,000 loaves of bread a day.
60,000? You don't mean it.
Listen to me.
Wow.
And how if you say my ram, my jeeps, my things?
Cars, yeah.
Listen, so when the people say how much they sell bread, you're funny me.
You don't know the numbers.
Listen, hey, what my partner did is impossible. What he did, creating that revenue stream for a lot of people, for Ghanaians, for the women. Nobody thought you could move bread.
Such numbers, yeah.
In those numbers, but the street is what the secret was. We never did shops.
Oh.
It's the streets and the exits.
Have you stopped? Is it?
No, we haven't stopped.
But you quit. You had to quit
I
something.
had to quit my day job. I still have equity.
Oh, you still have equity in A1 brand.
Yeah.
That's the brand, right?
Yeah, I'm a full partner.
Oh, right.
They eat. They send me money. The point be, I can't multitask.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do one thing like music
and then do pick. No, but you're a good salesman. I give it to you.
Everything in it.
Yeah.
You see, when I do something, I put everything in it, and so I realized that to be able to come into the music fully, I have to put my day job down.
So now, Hammer, as we wrap it all up, Hammer is back into music. Upper Echelions is coming out next week, you said?
Yes, the first single.
The first single?
Yeah.
And that is by?
I can't. I need to surprise. It will make noise.
Much.
They will people will tweet them, the artist. It has to be a surprise.
But if actually, lined up strong artists that you feel that Ghana will just be taking.
Yeah.
Wow, by surprise. Anyway,
I don't know.
It's not time for our mystery question. So just pick it up and read it out for us.
What be that?
Oh, you for pick up? Yeah, just pick the questions and read it out. What do you have in there, Amma?
Oh.
Can you read it out for us? What is there?
You won't give me pressure.
Oh, go ahead. What is there?
All-time best rapper in Ghana.
Yes, all-time best rapper. You are the man. Say it without fear or favor.
No.
Oh, why?
Bola, you hungry?
No. Okay, give us your two.
I'll give you.
Best. Yes.
No. When you say the people I'm inviting to my work,
you can't.
I can't.
Okay.
Producer.
Okay.
Producers,
Who's the best producer in Ghana?
Old school, my favorite producers.
Yes.
Old school, my favorite producers were Ben Kuslin, one of the very, underrated. Richie. In Shona.
Music.
I think in Shona was new school or old school. Old school. Yeah. I love Maurice Babyface.
Okay.
And Q be one of the top guys. Yeah.
So that's 4. The new school.
The new school.
Top 2 producers that now hands
down.
Nova. Okay.
Yeah. You didn't see that.
He's a kid to watch out for.
Yes. Nova is the future.
Okay. And who?
Fortune Dane is one of my favorite producers. Kemenya. You can't play with Kemenya. You can't. MOG. Bad boy.
Wow.
He's an amazing producer.
Okay. So your next question, read it out for us. What is there? So what do we have? Can you read it out for us?
What will it take for stakeholders in the music industry to become wealthy?
Right.
I only see wealth.
Okay, so wealthy, I guess. Yeah.
Wealthy with a proper, effective system. What will it take? I think it will take businessmen.
Okay.
We underestimate businessmen. We think we are creative and we don't need anybody. But the businessman's foresight, it always takes a businessman. Jimmy Iovine is the businessman behind Dre and all of them.
Yes.
There has to be a businessman who knows how to take you to market.
There's the show part of it and the business part of it.
The businessman. We need businessmen who want to do this. And so that is what I think that...
Hammer, it's been a great evening.
Thank you.
A great fireside, a great sit down. And all we can say, like Adam Riley pointed out, God's blessings. Live long, because there's a lot in you. But again, we'll be celebrating Hammer. Whatever it will take, by God's grace, we'll push. We'll get that sponsorship. You need to be celebrated at the stadium with all your cuts and acts.
I will play beats for stage.
Oh, you play? I mean, it has
the boys will take
we have a presentation for you from one of the top designers in Ghana. It's called Baba Now. So Baba Now has he's done some clothes for you.
Do you know my size?
Yes, I think that he knows. Yeah, so he's done this beautiful outfit for you.
And this is my style, you know. I love this.
So it's from Baba Now going out to you. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. So Hammer, thank you for passing through and it's been worth it. I'm happy.
Thank you.
I'll rest and sleep well tonight. On Saturday, it came on my heart, and I said, let me just do this.
About that.
Yes.
Bola.
Yes.
What do you have with Europe?
Right.
I beg you, before I go play spiking beat.
Spiky, okay.
What I think that when you put my number out.
Okay.
Majority of the calls were from Germany.
Germany, France, and
why?
I don't know.
No, wait. I don't know what your page has to do with Germany.
Germany, eh?
Calls from Germany.
Wow.
I'm calling from Hamburg. I'm calling from.
So that Saturday you had a lot of calls.
I had over 200.
Really?
Before I turned off my phone.
Yes, and I had to also delete your number.
I called you to
after 13 or maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah. I think it was an hour.
An hour, right?
Then I didn't realize it. I was getting a lot of calls. And so when I picked any cards, then somebody said, I'm calling from Germany.
Wow.
Bola asked me to call you. Wow. So I didn't get it.
Okay.
Bola asked me to call you. So I was like, oh, wow. Bola asked me to call me. Then he did. Then, Bola said I should tell you to come back to music. Another one comes. Bola Ray says that I should call you and tell you to come back to music. Then my girl calls me and says, Bola put you on fleek. Bola put you out there. And your people
over 200 calls, you have to put off your phone.
Yeah. First, I didn't answer anymore.
Yeah.
Then my phone was dying, and
At the point you had to call me.
Yeah, but
I
appreciate it.
We appreciate you too.
I'm glad it happened. At the same time, my government number. That'd be my two-step verification number. That'd be my IDs all over the world.
Okay.
That'd be my banking number. Charlie. You go me. And you know, say me, I don't get two numbers.
Yes, one.
Since 2005.
Right.
That'd be my number. So that one.
But hey,
call me.
we
you have to pay for it.
We pay for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bola Ray.
Hammer of the last two. Dues paid. Do we have that clap there? I think that we need to get that one. And I have to clap myself. Challenge. It has come to pass. That's what we should be doing as humanity. The Spikey's beat. Hey, Spikey. Hey. Wow. I thought it was you. This is our own Spikey. Head of EIB Digital. Catalog. No, we'll get Spikey into the studios with you, man.
We mix other people's
songs and all of. Wow. Okay.
Who was it?
No, I'm going to manage him. Don't worry, we'll have that talk. Thank you, Hammer. Thank you. Thank you, Ghana, for doing the listening. My name is Kwabena Anoche. This is Bola Ray. God bless all of you. We're out.
Bola Ray.